Rotorua, Okere Falls, just northeast of Lake Rotorua, on State Highway 33, is a popular place for whitewater kayaking, as I hope you will see today. We approach Okere from the south, coming first to the Okere store, then onwards to the Okere Falls Reserve, which has a viewpoint, then back to the highway where, at the Falls Road junction, kayakers launch themselves into the river.
Good plan. And hello from me. I'm Jack. Lydia and I will try to point out a few items of interest as we trundle along.
Well, the number of cars parked along here would suggest there's a lot going on. And yes, here's the store. Nice looking place. But if you are looking to buy provisions, there's not much choice, I'm afraid. Once upon a time it was a traditional village shop and petrol station, but today it's described as New Zealand's best eco-friendly cafe. Apparently, in 2016 the sale of all Coca-Cola products was stopped. You can easily guess why. But ironically, around the back is a beer garden, which is very popular. However, the food looks good, with an appropriately vegan and gluten-conscious menu. One delicacy is a toasted, kimchi sandwich. Yes, you heard right. Korean kimchi, plus melted cheese. Pretty hot.
Maybe so, but very nice washed down with a cold beer. Meanwhile, let's find our way up to the Falls Reserve.
Whitewater kayakers launch themselves into a calm section of the river, back near the main road, then come down through the rapids and complete their exciting runs at Trout Pool, that being at the end of this road. However, we will be stopping roughly halfway down, at the Falls Reserve, where they can be seen going past.
From here you can take short or long walks, depending on how energetic you feel. But to me, the nearest is the most interesting, because of its location for Rotorua's first power station. Follow the path up to the left and you soon come to its old turbine casing, preserved and on display, along with notice boards explaining various aspects of the power station's amazing history. But that's not all. Just a few paces further and you are looking down, not only at the thrills of whitewater rafting, the early 20th century location of central New Zealand's first hydropower plant, the foundations of which are still visible. A fine example of pioneer engineering.
Well, that was fascinating. Just think, 120 years ago, people were coming to that very same spot, not only to view the falls, but also to see the new power station. For Sunday treats, Rotorua's citizens used to come to Okere by boat across the lake, and the plant that was to provide electric light and pump sewage in their rapidly expanding tourist town would have been of special interest.
Hey, I wonder if people perhaps rode the falls on rafts in those days. Anyway, earlier we mentioned that today's kayakers commence their rides in calmer waters back along. So let's go and take a look. Right. Having crossed the highway safely, we're in a partially fenced area by the river. No signboards to indicate its purpose, or restrict access. But as we shall see, it is certainly a launch point for kayaks. As we turn, between the foliage you will see the blackness of the river below. No white water here.
You'll notice the little group of kayakers busying themselves as we entered this area just now. As we turn, you can see that they are preparing to go down a slope. similar to the one immediately in front of us. And there they go, sliding quite quickly down the grassy slope, before leveling out, with sufficient speed to sail out over the water, and flop down with a splash. Great fun.